Aloha YouTube! Hi! Welcome to another Wuthering Waves with me, MingMing! Hi Baragan! It looks like Stream Elements is not liking any of the any of the emojis right now. Anywho, so today we are going to do another exploration quest, the Stygian Lacrimosa. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So it's the Stygian Lacrimosa, and hopefully this is going to open up the world, the boss that I need to ascend my Verena. Hopefully. Hi Kevin! Hi! How are you? And then, how much more do I need? So I will have enough wishes for Yinling. Like around 60 more, 60? Or 50? Just 50. Okay, we're almost there. Hopefully. But why? Well, relax and do something fun to turn your day around.
Be kept in check.
On vacation was to buy a car. Oh, isn't that exciting? You're gonna buy a car? Nice. Isn't that exciting? So why are you in a bad mood? Why are you having a bad day? Okay guys, anyway, before we do the quest, let's do our daily track. I guess it's the same thing as before. Is it? It got sold when you reserve it. Oh, well, did you pay for reservation? Because I think if you did not pay anything, they're not really... It's really first come first serve, at least from what I know. I mean, can't you just order it? Or were you planning to buy like a second-hand car? Bunny! Okay. Was having a bad day and told the manager for the day, but the day manager didn't tell the night manager. Oh. So what did they say? I guess they just say sorry? Maybe just think about that. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe you'll get a better car. But yeah, I didn't know that you can quote-unquote reserve, and I don't know that it's guaranteed if you did not pay for like reservation fee. At least from what I know, so I'm not sure. Hi Baragan! Were you timed out by Stream Elements? It's not liking any of the emojis lately.
These are the beautiful.
Okay, what do we have here now? Hello there, stranger. Nice to make your acquaintance. I can tell you're not from Jinchou, are you? I've been stationed in Jinchou for a good while. Sometimes I watch the passersby. Eventually, I can naturally tell who's a local and who isn't with just a glance. You did make a deposit to reserve it. Oh, then I think you can... You know, they need to really reserve that to you. It's a breach of contract, so to speak. So I guess like what did they offer you? You don't get time out. Stream Element just probably hide the emojis. so did they offer you anything? Nothing else? Then apologies? Oh, that's so sad. Huh. That is so sad. Well, yeah, just think about that. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe you'll get a better car. Cheer up. You're doing something. You was just doing something, Baragan. Don't you remember me? Don't tease me. In my entire life, the two things I'm most proud of are landing every shot and never forgetting a face. Oh, it's a different quest. By the way, could you lend me a hand and deliver these flowers to someone? I can't leave my post right now. Just take them to the lion from our regiment. Did you pick the flowers? Oh, indeed. How did you know? I've already gathered the flowers and all you need to do is take them to her. Even though we called her the lion back in the days on the battlefield, and she's still as brave as carefree as a boy, I know she loves these beautiful flowers. You're lucky you don't get time out this time. It was a good deal, 18,000 for this 2015 model. Oh, 18,000. Yeah, I think that's a good deal indeed. Where are the flowers? I remember seeing them this morning. I'll help you find them. I'm sure you're excited to have this. Is this gonna be your first car, Kevin? Also, when I got my first car, I was very excited. But I was already very old when I got my first car. I think I was like 26 when I got my first car. So as you can tell, I'm ancient. Rover, it's been a long time. Have you seen Gongming's flowers, please? That old man's flowers? Here they are. He left them here this morning. Bless him. That old man looks troubled to me. He's always trying to bring flower bouquet to the graves every other day. Not anymore. Because during the pandemic, and plus I'm working from home. We feel like we don't need two cars. So I sold it. I forgot the term. Yeah, I traded it. So we just have one car now because, just keep paying. Because I still pay full insurance for it, just in case. Because in case I do use it, I don't want to be like only have minimal insurance. So I still pay full insurance. But yeah, we decided to trade it in. Plus, it's like a very old car. It doesn't have like nowadays. It's the standard cars now have the console for back parking and stuff. It doesn't have that. It's like the very old car. It's like Ford Fusion 2007. Ford Fusion 2007. Yeah, very old. So we traded it in during the pandemic. Bless him, that old man. It might have worked in the old days, but now Desert Rock Highland is so close to the front line that the people are no longer allowed to go up there. Yeah, as long as you maintain it, it should last for a while. I've been thinking of trading cars, but anything that would be what I need is more than I care to pay right now. Yeah. For practicality, right? Like, I personally, my husband is the one who's like into cars. He likes nice cars. Me personally, as long as it gets me from point A to B, it's fine. Well, I do have some minimum requirements, like The lights needs to be like white light because I cannot see at night. It has to have good lighting. And well, I need my heated seat for the winter. Actually, I do have a lot of requirements. But yeah, cars are expensive. But since we were not using that car as much, it kind of deteriorates. Like the battery would always die out since it's just parked. And we barely use it. I don't know, maybe that's, although I always bring it for maintenance, but it's been deteriorating. So might as well get rid of it than to pay full insurance and maintenance when I'm not really using it. Do you know him? If so, you would better advise him to go back to the city. It's dangerous to stay here all the time. I'll talk him down. I can't understand the old man's desire to return to the truth. Sometimes when I'm free, he'd have me listening to stories from his past. He called us by a different name each time, so I guess he thought of us as his comrades in arms. Even when he's lost touch with reality, he still clings on to these memories and the thought of sending them flowers. They must have shared a special bond. Truth be told, sometimes when I look at him, I always feel like I see my future self. Sorry, I was caught in my emotions. You can have the flowers. Go lay the flowers. It's the same place. But sometimes if the maintenance of the car is already too much, maybe then it's time to just trade it off. I don't know. I don't really know much about cars, to be honest. But yeah, like personally, I don't want to be like trying to fix the car, more often than I should. More often than the regular maintenance. If it keeps breaking down, if the parts keeps on breaking down, I would rather just trade it off. Because am I going back? Yes, I'm going back here. Let's go back here. Yeah. I gave it. Hey, you're back so soon. Did you find my flowers? I need to send them to the lion. I've delivered them for you. How's it going? Did the lion like it? What's the matter? She didn't like them? That shouldn't be the case. All the flowers I picked were her favorites. Well, I'll try something different next time. Anyway, thanks for your help. I picked a team for Wawa. Who's your team? Okay, I think we are done with our daily. Clean. Just be doing the daily. Oh. So let's do the Stygian Lacrimosa. Oh, it's so good to be good at mobile. I haven't tried it. Hopefully they will make it better for mobile. Okay, we go here. Sanwa Jansi, I think her name is Yang, and Miss and Yang no. Ice team. You got an ice team? Oh, I know Sanwa is ice, but Yang Yang is Yang Yang. Baiji was ice, glacial. Arrow, okay. Yang Yang is arrow. And then Sanwa, yeah, Sanwa is glacial. Ice arrow team mostly. Ah. Right now, my team is this guy, Jian. Who did you pick as your 5-star? Oh. Head to Lolo warehouse. Now let's just go. Oh.
Inferno! Let's do this another way. Ready for battle.
Yeah.
Tell truth from facade.
Yeah.
Fear no more.
The Dragon Man. My Dragon Man. Janshi, the monk arrow girl. Oh. If you want an S tier, you do know who are the S tier ones, right? Based on some website. Where'd all these Excels come from? Fellas, we take these guys out and the supplies here are all ours. You don't know who the S tiers are? So you go to... This is the site that I go to. Here it is. This site. That's the site that I go to. So right now, the S tiers are Jian, Kaltaro, Verena, and Yinling. Jianxin is an A tier apparently. What? I think it's really up to you who you wanna play, who you like playing, play style, with their play style. Tread carefully there. You're in a restricted area. Drop your weapons and back away. You have been warned. Midnight Ranger? Ha! We know you're bluffing. With your supply chain bogged down by tacit Discord activities, you're spread thin in the city. We're not the only ones screwed over by the weather. Dang it, these dogs got it all planned out. Hold line, everyone. They're not getting through. Can't let those dogs take the supplies. Help first, questions later. Bunch of small mini damage doing a lot. Oh, but then, you know, once you do like the equivalent of the abyss, it's not gonna be enough. You need to build a team that deals a lot of damage, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to complete the quest because there's a time limit. Clear. Targets have been eliminated around the entrance perimeter. And you have to... Which one was it? You have to like do it to get another character. Oh, only if you want to get the other character. Right now I cannot even complete the level 4. It's this one. It's this. The Tower of Adversity. It's like the Abyss. Yeah, I couldn't finish level 4 because I'm not dealing enough damage. I always get timed out. Oh, Sanwa. I think Sanwa is pretty good. But I wanna focus on my S tier first and level them up. Talk to the Midnight Ranger. Oi. Where? Up? They're upstairs. Aya! Nani? I don't have Yinlin yet. On S tier, then I have one word for you. Sweat. Why? Why sweat? I don't have Yinlin yet. And I think based on that website, she's the only S tier that I don't have. Yeah, she's the only S tier that I don't have right now. I have Gian, Kachero, and Verena. So I better get Yinlin. But Jinchi is also coming out, so I don't know. Hopefully, Sweaty for focusing on meta. Hopefully, you guys will share your luck to me again and I'll get lucky again. Thank you for your help back there. Could have been a tough fight. Their leader was right though. Most of our manpower is occupied with all the mess that's been going on. They sounded well aware of your supply situation. Didn't seem like an even fight, so I had to help out. Haha, I knew it. I knew I saw a kind and generous heart beneath those skills of yours. Ah yes, praise me more! Now, easy with the flattery. Hold on. I see where this is going. Yeah, you sound suspicious, boy. What are you holding out on me? Spit it out. No, it's Yue. You know, him being an academy researcher and all, every time he discovers something new, he'd be running off into the fog for more research. Navigating through the mire is already hard enough, plus the phantom incident settlements residents have been talking about. It's a spooky fest out there. A non-resonator like Jue off on his own is one thing. With the outpost short on manpower, there's no guarantee that those XLs won't come at us again. So, I was thinking if you could lend us a hand and assist Jue in his research. We're busting ghosts now? This just got to a whole new level. No, not at all. It's just a figure of speech. Witnesses describe it as a blurry, shapeless, dark cloud like a ghost. I wouldn't dare have you go risking yourself. Don't worry, us rangers never let goodwill go unpaid. Sure, I'll put in a good word to get you a fat paycheck for helping out with the government research. Pay or no pay, I'm just here to help out. Now you're speaking my language. Okay, I'll send you the coordinates of the general area Jue is likely to be in. He should be somewhere near the marshlands. He's got medium-long hair with a pale complexion, skinny. You'll know it's him once you see him. Although you're there to assist him in his research, but don't hesitate to stop him if he's trying anything irrational. He's obsessed with TD echoacoustics and can go overexcited sometimes. Almost made himself a madman diving into a swamp for data last time. Can't handle another episode like that, no way. Okay, let's see how... Okay, we can go there. We thought it was far, but it's not far, so we can go there. Is that enemy? It is an enemy.
Tell truth from the sun.
Yeah.
Fury boils. Inferno. Let's do this another way. What a clinger. Burn. Not bad. Feel my wrath. Ready for battle.
Mask of erosion. Mask of constraint. Okay, let's go. Oh,
Tell truth from the side. Let's do this another way. As you wish. You're wide open. Tell truth from the side.
yeah. Wow. I'm strong. Is that him? I think that's him. Let's give it another go. Low frequency to level 3, getting minimal biological response. What if I set interference to half? Waveband convergence rate at 67, steadily increasing. It's working! Medium long hair, pale and skinny. You must be Jue. Shh, be quiet. It's a crucial moment. You and I sing song? Sky, what's it supposed to mean? And what is the last word? Love? Sorrow? No, hold it. I need to hear it one more time. I didn't catch all of it. Too late. The signal's already gone. So you're Julia, right? I am, yet I don't believe you and I are acquainted. MingMing, pleasure to meet your acquaintance. MingMing, I see. And what is it that you wish to ask of me? As you may have realized, I'm in the middle of investigating the fog-related peculiarities of this area. If it's something unrelated, I'm afraid it will have to wait. The rangers back at the supply station wanted to make sure you were safe. I'm here to help you with the investigation. Assist me? You're implying that you wish to accompany me in completing my research? Oh, you don't want my help? Relax, someone already paid me. Oh, you don't want my help? No, feel free to come along. Academia may have its rules, but research has no limits. If you have the drive and determination to seek knowledge, you can become a researcher at any time. With some extra hands, we can accomplish more. I would definitely welcome your help. Besides, the people at the supply station can rest easy with you around. I didn't mean to sneak out alone and leave them behind. I just couldn't bear to wait another second before trying out my idea. Your idea? Like, what were you doing just now? The thing by your side just now, was it a phantom? I was indeed looking for a way to enter the fog. It was until I actually met a phantom. It was my first time seeing one in person. Definitely not the rumored wave-worn phenomenon, but more like an information-filled body that could be decoded. So, what information does it carry, you may wonder? Could it be related to the cause of the fog? With this possibility in mind, I followed the phantom all the way here, which leads to how I was using the decoder on my terminal to decipher it. A decoder? Sounds very high-tech. I think I got it, and then again I don't. It's hard to explain how this machine works in a few words. Basically, it helps us understand what the phantom is saying and what they mean. Kinda cool, right? But it doesn't seem to be working so well. Yeah. You, I, song, sky, love, sorrow. These incoherent words comprise the entirety of its message, but the meaning they point to... MingMing, what do you make of these words? They seem like a broken and encrypted poem. I don't understand, but they sound beautiful somehow. A poem? Songs rise above the sky as love overcomes sorrow. Songs of you and I will rid the sky of sorrow. I see. With your added interpretation, it does indeed appear more romantic. It's surprising to see that you have such a creative side. Guess we can rule out the possible connection between the phantoms and the fog out there. After all, those anomalies are nowhere near as beautiful as poetry. Well, at least that's what I deduced from my first encounter with it. I might be proven wrong later on, which is also natural. For now, let's focus on how to get to the center of the mist. I've been digging through all the data on Whining Ixmire, and I think I found a way to make it work. We just have to find the site, reboot the device, clear the fog, and investigate the source. Luckily, I had brought the ultrasonic pulse chips with me before setting off, so I can share them directly with you. The actions I just mentioned involve traversing through the marshlands. But don't worry, as long as we have these chips, we don't need to fear the tornado. Wait, where's my backpack? What backpack? I don't think you had a backpack when we met. Oh no, how can I lose a large backpack like that? All those things in the bag. What about the chips? It was when I met you. No, it was when I was chasing the... Yes, I was chasing after the phantom. I got so caught up, I probably forgot my bag somewhere. Good thing you remember where it is. Let's go find it. Alright, we should make haste and return to where I was before. I got way over my head back there. It's good to have additional verification for my deductions, but it's not right to let it interfere with our original plan. Now, I can see why Huey never lets me go on investigations on my own. Yeah, you get too into it. Where would it be? Okay. It will be over there. Mud. The mud blocks the mechanisms and grants the enemy special mud shields. The water vortex released by an ultrasonic pulse chip and the swamp vortex can remove the mud and the shield it grants. The water vortex? Wait. Water vortex. I don't know about that. Here, this is where I encountered a phantom. I don't see my backpack. Maybe we should search the surrounding. Here. Let's see. Perfect. Nothing seems to be missing. Thank you, MingMing. I'll be sure to keep a firm eye on it from now on. Now, about the ultrasonic pulse chips we've discussed earlier. Here, put it inside your terminal. What does it do? Dear me, it appears you lack the necessary knowledge regarding the mire. This calls for a science lesson. Science lesson, yes. Complicated terms, no please. I'm all ears, Professor. This place is called the Whining Aches Mire, named after the bird-like tacit discord morning aches that lives here. Additionally, as you can see, this place has a lot of marshes. Because of water temperature differences, there's a large vortex deep in the marsh. It used to be considered a local spectacle, but now with the bizarre fog, it has stirred up dangerous mud and spilled it everywhere. By installing these chips, we can utilize the resonance of ultrasonic pulses to dissolve the mud. It's hard to explain, so let me show you. Watch that mud over there. I'll demonstrate what I mean. Okay. You can equip the ultrasonic pulse chip to launch the water vortex. Ah. The water vortex can clear the mud along the path. Upon hitting the enemies, it can remove the enemy's mud shield. Okay. It can trigger... Oh, okay. How do I use it? Like this? Like this? Well, rather effective, isn't it? Easy as breeze. Well, at least it does the job. I'll say it's got room for improvements. Good. Should we encounter more mud later on, do give it a few more runs. Practice makes perfect. Now with the chips installed, our prep work is nearly complete. Now back to the detailed plan of this operation. The first question: how do we access the center of the fog for further investigations? It's all yours, Professor. Oh, now you're making me nervous. I'm not sure if the rangers at the station told you or not, but all these fog, thunderstorms, and that huge vortex I just mentioned, they didn't just show up overnight. The exact spot where it began is now covered in thick fog, so we do know where these odd events originated. But we still don't know what caused them in this supposedly deepest area. The fog's thick, and wandering into it without caution could mean getting lost forever. I read that the Court of Seventh-day Committee once built a dedicated facility here. They even developed suppression devices to disperse the fog from the inside. You mentioned reactivating these suppressors earlier. Yes, despite of the well-intended attempts of the CSE scholars, the research facilities were eventually abandoned. Without proper maintenance, the suppressors were down soon after and couldn't be what? I think it's... the dialogue is not complete. With this in mind, our priority is to locate the abandoned facility in order to acquire the suppressor's position and their activation key. We'll reactivate the suppressors and dissipate the fog as we progress. We should uncover everything once we reach the deepest place. Sure, is a plan filled with twists and turns. Is there no easier way? That's all there is to it. If it could be easily resolved, it wouldn't have been a lingering problem that has troubled everyone for so long. But on the other hand, when you think about it, if we can solve even such a challenging problem, aren't we incredibly capable? I have confidence as I won't be alone this time, so you will be accompanying me. This will be my first time working together with anyone other than Yue. As my wife, she has always taken care of me. And as a researcher, she is among the most passionate and outstanding individuals. Though she's not with me here today, I can trust I can successfully complete the investigation with you, my new partner. Fine. So why isn't Yue with you this time? Well, this isn't the first time. We've been apart for a while now. Sometimes it just can't be helped, you know. Anyway, when the situation is against us, all we are left to do is to put ourselves to work. Now, without further ado, let us head out to the settlement closest to the fog. During my previous investigation, residents of the settlement mentioned someone named Chi Sheng who ran into an unknown CSE building while scavenging. It's likely the facility I've read about in the logs. I've arranged a meeting with him. We should inquire him about the facility's location. Okay? What? Standard supply chest.
Supplies.
Standard supply chest. It's all the way down here. Where are we going? Okay. Oh, there's something over there. But we will get it later, I suppose. Oh, very handy. That sound, do you hear that? Oh my, behind you, it's the phantom. You were watching in the past? What do you mean, past stream? It just appeared behind you out of nowhere. I know it doesn't hurt anyone, but still. I thought you already saw it once. Looks exactly like how described at the supply station. Well, last time I was the one chasing after it, not it jump scaring me. But it appeared right by your side out of all places it could be. It's almost as if it were actively seeking any person passing by. Oh, you had to refresh. I guess. We're watching 17 minutes ago. Like the phantom I was following, it immediately stopped moving after realizing I was behind it. Quick, use your decoder. Ha! Beat you there. I have already initiated the frequency transcription program. Will points his terminal towards the phantom, committing full concentration as he reads out the results. Death, I cannot return, resurrect not. Forget me, farewell? Leave, no, wait, there's still more and it's gone. Death, I cannot return, resurrect not, forget me, farewell. The words are making more sense this time, but it's still pretty hard to understand. It's a different set of phrases. Maybe that different phantoms carry different messages? No, don't introduce too much noise and bring down the effectiveness of communication. It would make more sense if one message was broken up into separate parts and delivered piece by piece. Some parts go here, some parts go there, like different segments of a poem. A rather fitting and sentimental analogy. It is possible that the phantoms each carry different bits of the full message. We need to collect all of them to truly decipher it. As for why and how the message is broken down, it could be purely random, or it could be constrained by the different sizes and energy capacities of the phantoms. After all, the information can get lost as they run out of energy. Like our two encounters with the phantoms, we can only extract so much information from a single one. Once their energy is exhausted, they disappear. Precisely. But did you notice that this phantom we encountered inside the fog seems to be able to transmit more information? It may be just a coincidence, but I presume the less distance it travels, the less energy it consumes. Plus, so far they've only appeared within proximity of the fog, suggesting that the fog may be their origin? Are we closer to the fog? We should give it a further look once the fog's clear. Yes, as Huey mentioned before, ecoacoustics and ecology are two deeply connected disciplines of study. Through unraveling hidden secrets in the fog, we may gain a comprehensive understanding of these phantoms. Let's press on, it's almost time for our meeting. Owing to your assistance, perhaps, we were barely stalled or disrupted and made much more progress in decoding on the script. Having a partner that you can get along with really makes for an untroubled investigation. Okay. We go here. Oh, Mudge.
Wind Rider.
Ah! Wrong button, sorry. Wrong gun. Wrong gun. No, let's not talk to him right now. Should I talk to him right now? This doesn't make sense. Fine. What's up? That one cloud kinda looks like a bird and it reminds me of the teal frill I once kept. That looks like a dragon. I did everything I could for my bird. Best cage, bird food, but it still died. Did I neglect it? It seems so unfair and now I'm feeling guilty. We need to keep its cage clean and take it outside. Alright, I get it. I wasn't doing enough. I will be more responsible next time. Oh, I got something. But it's not here. Is it a collectible maybe? Exiles? No? Animals? Echoes?
Victory
Or
will be ours.
I don't know what that is. But we have to always talk to him apparently to get some stuff. What is that? It's moving. Is that him? Is that an enemy? It's an enemy.
Tell truth from facade.
Yeah.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Mama.
Yeah.
Bask in the sunlight. Grow for me. The fruit of evolution.
As you wish. Burn to ashes.
Bring.
I'm on my edge. Let's do this another way. Ready for battle. Tell truth with the sun. 7.
Does it seem like? Oh yeah.
Fury boils. Burn. Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath. Inferno.
Okay, nice. Did I get anything? I did not get anything. Is the what? Is the Dan Heng lost brother? I don't know who Dan Heng is, but maybe he is. Meet with the resident. I thought there was a person here. Here, a person. You're not the resident I'm looking for. Inquire about the situation from the young man. Oh, Honkai Star Rail. I don't play that one. You must be the researcher from the academy? Yes, I am Jiwei of the Washu Academy, and this is MingMing. We're here to seek information regarding the derelict Court of 17 facility recently discovered. Yet, if my memory serves me correctly, it was Qishang who made the discovery, and you are? Hello, you can call me Qijie. Qishang is my father. He was on his way to meet you but ran into a few wounded residents. Being a former army doctor, he wanted to take care of the injured before coming to see you. Anything we can help you with? Thank you. It's nothing my father can't handle on his own. The problem is he needs to get more medicine ASAP to handle the sudden influx of patients. Also, not only did we break our arrangements, it simply wouldn't be fair to just ask for your help. I'll be another hour at most before my father is done. I'll let you know as soon as he gives me the word. Do feel free to walk around the settlement if you're feeling bored. This is the closest human settlement to the fog and to where the two avian TDs had nested years ago, which formed the unique landscape you see. Avian TDs, you mean the morning eggs? Yes, the morning eggs. Its cries are filled with mourn and shrill, randomly attacking any human that passes by. Like any other anomaly, it has caused us a great deal of trouble. But years ago, it didn't behave like this at all. When I was 5 or 6 years old, I first saw it with my father. It soared in the skies with another avian TD singing to one another. Even as we stood close by, those TDs didn't pay us much attention, as if they only saw each other. Later, I heard that the other TD had died, leaving the morning eggs behind. Since then, it has changed, and this whole place has changed with it. Must be in a lot of pain to be left alone. And with so much pain, I presume it had to unleash it somehow. It's getting sad all of a sudden. Sounds like you know a lot of the morning eggs. Oh, do I? Well, of course, I'm a dedicated researcher in solving Mars anomalies, of course. Hi, Cameron! Hi! Having this basic level of understanding of the issue is a basic requirement. It sounds like you're quite interested in the creature. If you want to know more, you can ask the elders in the settlement. Let me drink first. Yeah. For me, memories about the avian TD have become vague and hard to recall. Nezuko-chan! Explore the surrounding area. Okay? Are you saying the morning eggs may have caused this fog? Who even are you? Jue, you came on too strong. We just happened to overhear your conversation. Yes, I'm a researcher from the Washo Academy on a mission to investigate the fog. Please, I need to learn more about what you've just said. Well, I guess there's no harm in telling you. It's not like I'm making it up. We've seen it many times now. The morning eggs enters the fog and stays there for a while. But once it gets out from there, a big lightning strikes and the fog thickens. The eggs must have done something. You said you're looking into all this mess, so you got any conclusions yet? When are we getting rid of this fog? You're our best bet now. Please make it go away already. We are on this case. We'll figure it out. Rest assured, we'll get to the bottom of it. Yes, we will. We will get to the bottom. Uncle, bye. I just can't do it, Grandpa. I can't even get a melody going. And my cheeks are getting sore. That's because you're doing it wrong, kiddo. Can we take a break for just a little, huh? Are you here for my grandpa? Yes, but we can wait. Well, I can't have you waiting on me as away. Then that means I can take a breath for a while. You little rascal. What can this old man do for you, strangers? Oh, it's nothing serious. We noticed you were teaching your grandson to play music on the leaf. Can it really make the morning eggs sing along with you? Sure it can. It's something that was uniquely popular among us older generations. And all you need, get ready for it. It's just an ordinary leaf. A leaf? You sure can really play music with it? See, Grandpa, they don't believe you either. Shh, go away, you brat. Find a leaf and pinch it together on one side like this. Hold the other side close to your lips. Now blow along the edge to make sounds. You may even change the pitch. Sounds a lot like a bird singing. Indeed, you can turn anything in the world into an instrument as long as you've got the music in you. If you put your heart into it, you can even use it to express your feelings. When we were young, we would sit on the cliff after a long day of work and play some simple tunes with the leaves. The morning eggs and the other birds they rarely attacked anyone, and we'd watch the two always flying right beside each other off in the distance, back and forth like a lovely couple. Some random fellow then suggested that we use the leaves to say hello, so we gave it a try. To our surprise, not only did they understand us, they even eventually joined in singing to our tunes. Boy, those were the chill and relaxing days. So sad that the good times didn't last. So now only one of the two TDs is left. Yep, all because of what happened afterwards. There was a TD outbreak. Every TD out there was hungry for the sounds. Human or not human, they tear everything to shreds. Trying to protect its partner, one of the birds were attacked and chewed up alive by rampant TDs. Ooh. The one that survived went mad later because of it, becoming the morning eggs we all know today. Perhaps from its perspective, time forever froze at that moment. From then on, it lived like a zombie, denying and attacking all living things that approached it. So you're saying the reason why Big Birdie became the morning egg is because it lost its loved one? Like Mrs. Chu after Mr. Chu passed away. She no longer made delicious rice cakes like she used to. Now they taste either salty or bitter. A bit too early to be getting into these things for your age, don't you think, my boy? Sometimes kids can see things grown-ups don't. In time, one must accept their losses before truly moving on. It doesn't do to dwell on it. Agreed, very important to stay positive. Things like exploring the unknown, like this investigation. Amazing how you always find ways to talk about your research. Now let's push on. Contacting. Thank you for your patience, dear MingMing. I hope you've enjoyed your stay here so far. Father told me the wounded have been treated and he's on his way here. Shall we head to our meeting place from earlier? Sure, see you there. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Shisha told me about all about it. It's fine, we took the opportunity to learn about the situation. As his fellow researcher had told me, you're here to ask about the Court of 70 facility, correct? According to the archives, the Court of 70 once built a dedicated facility to study the origin of this fog. I guess it could be the one you've discovered. Maybe it's that one. A research facility for the fog? That explains why the facility is equipped for observation, with environmental simulators and a central control panel in the center. I tried using it, was still in working condition but needed authorization credentials or something. No need to worry, the Washoe Academy has dedicated procedures set in place when it comes to matters relating to the Court of 70. Prior to my departure, Mr. Shangli Yao told me everything I needed to know. I will share with you the coordinates of the facility, but are you really planning on going there? What's the problem? I'm aware that you must have done a great deal of research regarding the fog. Yet once you've gone inside, you'll soon realize that the reality is completely different. With all the TDs growing ever so restless, plus those weird phantoms and the mud, it's all over the place. Don't worry, it's nothing we can't handle. We've got everything in control. That's right, leave all the science to me. We won't set up to fail. I understand that you have your reasons for your persistence, but still, Do prioritize your safety above all else. Let me think. Here, I'll mark all the routes and locations I used to reach the facility on the map for you. Follow them closely and you'll be safe. Get fully rested and take all the supplies you need from the settlement before you go. What supplies do I need? Oh, is it? It's different, okay. Can I cook? I know I have some recipes. Increase all party members' attack, defense, cook. Proficiency 50 over 500. How do we make this? Mice grocery. Are all of these gonna be from Mahi's grocery? Can't I take them? $50 over 50. Oh, I should. Probably. At least this one I'm able to get from. Let's make 10. $150 over 500. Yeah, at least these ones I can get from the I see. Happiness tea. Who is that person? Oh. Show credits for drink. Where are you?
Fury boils. Inferno.
Can I? Getting some headshots. Looks like they have something. Raw meat. Ah! Raw meat. Calling game mark. I think I need these things so I can create weapons. In the next arc. Oh!
Tell truth from the side.
Yeah. My dragon name. I really like Jian's ultimate the best. Where is it? There you go. Nice, nice. Is the tidal heritage.
Prepared.
Okay. It's actually somewhere over here. They are higher levels here. Now I need this indigo something. Shibuya Incident Arc? What is that? Shibuya Incident Arc. Is that Jujutsu Kaisen you're talking about? Are you talking about Jujutsu Kaisen? I wish they make it soon. I like it. Wanna know what happens to Gojo? And I can't believe they got him like that. Well, maybe we should get that one, that facility. Maybe that's the facility. Where? Where is it?
Tell truth from the side. Fury boils. Let's do this another way. As you wish.
Bloom! Life is in everything. Listen up.
Ready for battle.
Get ready for battle.
Tell truth from the side. Fear no more.
This is the morning X. It's a cyan feather. Mahoraga is broken. Tidal heritage over here. I wonder what is this for. Whoops. Let's get rid of this first. Oh yeah!
Tell truth from the side. Fury boils. As you wish. Silence. Let's do this another way. Safe distance advised.
Actually, cannot be used in battle?
Watch out! Roll for me.
Tell truth from the side.
We have a... Can I... Cannot be used in battle.
Wind Rider.
Sort of a Monkey King. It's his ability. Let's take care of this big one first.
Tell truth from the facade. Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Burn! Burn to ashes!
According to Kishingmap, we should be approaching the facility right about there. There it is. TDs, they seem to be covered in... Is that mud from the marsh? And they're standing right in front of the entrance of all places. Like last time, we should clear the mud before we deal with them. But how? We're dealing with them already. Yeah. You can't use it in battle.
You're no match. Let's not bad. Bring it on.
Oh yeah!
Leave it to me. Mommy.
Mommy.
Luminous energy.
How are we supposed to deal with the mud? Maybe, okay, let's maybe retreat first. Maybe we should retreat first. Defeat the mud in the Discord. Oh, maybe I did not have the right thing.
Going against wind.
Oh yeah.
Going against photosynthesis.
You're wide open. Tell true facade.
There we go.
Wind Rider.
There, it is here.
Break.
It's a standard supply chest. This must be the control panel Qishang spoke of. With the looks of it, the facility has been abandoned for quite some time and no one's tampered with these controls since. Why was it abandoned? I do not know. I failed to find any relevant information when I was studying the archives. But sometimes, research gets cut short because of funding, outside pressure, or other issues. It's not always the researcher's choice. Our predecessors were unable to find an answer, but at least they left behind these clues. It's on us to keep their legacy alive and move forward. It's still in working condition and there's enough backup power. Now, according to Mr. Shang Li Yao's instructions, username and then... There, I mean. Check the info. Check for info. Here. Welcome to the digital documentation of SR-461's classified manual. Top secret? Only members of our top secret organization have access to this interface, so if you're not one of us, cram before we track you down. Now for my fellow members, let's get down to business. As outlined in Article 1, it is crucial to differentiate between Suppressor 1 and Suppressor 2. Mixing them up could lead to disastrous consequences. We don't want that, do we? Moving on to Article 2, Surprise. There are 3 suppressors in total, and they all need monthly checkups and maintenance. Don't forget to download your keys from the main console before you head over to inspect and update their logs. But hold your horses, folks. Before you start celebrating with sugary carbonated beverages, know that these activities will be recorded and could disqualify you from the end of the month raffle event. Yes, even the daily intake of smelly rice noodles in a conference room is a no-go. No amount of aromatic reagents can cover up that stench. And speaking of stench, let's talk about puns and dad jokes. We all love them, or pretend not to, but too much can be a nuisance for everyone else. That's why anyone caught making puns or cracking corny jokes will have to suffer through a week's worth of punishment. Just try not to repeat them. That's just unforgivable. Lastly, remember that this manual can only be adjusted 3 times per quarter. Any additional changes will have to wait until the next quarter. So there you have it, folks, the 21 articles carefully crafted by the brilliant minds of SR461. Let's all abide by them and avoid any unpleasant consequences. Classified documents of Team SR461 sounds more like some kind of code of conduct. Then again, it also feels strange to be one. But on the bright side, thanks to this strange manual, I now have more information on suppressors. There are a total of 3 devices. Downloading key code, logs done. I have the key code. You should keep a backup in your terminal as well. The key code and the suppressor share the same operating system. With this information, we can pinpoint their positions, neglecting any interference. Now we won't lose our way in the fog. The roads ahead should grow increasingly smoother if we activate the suppressors sequentially. Okay. Sequentially. Head to the first suppressor. Well, since I can see these. Is it this one? It's more maybe. Okay, we'll go back there later. Head to the first suppressor. Visibly used over than I anticipated, and the readings are all over the place, so this is what it's like to be in the fog. It's completely coated in mud top to bottom. Just like those TVs from earlier. Is this why? You remind me, normal devices do not require monthly maintenance or even frequent activation to this extent. At the end of the day, most issues can be resolved remotely. Unless when it's an external issue like the one we have here, where actual manpower is required to intervene. Related or not related, we have to clean the device or we can figure out where its controls are, let alone have it up and running again. How about we make use of the vortex to give it a deep clean? A highly compressed jet of water should clean the mud off in one go. Prevent TD. After activating the suppressor, you must remain within its range for a period of time to advance the repair progress. When mud and enemies appear... okay.
Time to fight back.
I know!
Tell truth.
We do need to fight back.
Finale. Fury boils. As you wish. Tell truth from the sun. Feel my wrath. Not bad, huh? Let's do this another way. You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
Yeah.
Roll for me. Luminous energy.
You see it? Attracting discord.
Going ag-
Ready
Yeah.
for battle. Tell truth from facade.
Took a lot of batteries. What quest? Clear all the mud in the area. Is there any other mud? The Sea of Flame? Is that the one with the... I thought it doesn't require any batteries, does it? Oh, you mean... Or did you mean you were fighting the boss? Like, you have to spend 60 batteries each time? Reading show batteries. Oh, batteries of your phone. But is this the log mentioned in the classified manual? The records end at the serving of the morning eggs. MingMing, have a look at yourself. Yeah, it looks like you'll have to like do the quest to sometimes open the boss area. 35%. Advanced supply. Where am I? I don't like this. Advanced supply chest. I think it's this one. Maybe?
For emergencies.
Check the digital work log. Entry number 14. Status of suppression device reactivated. Functions normal. Rate of fog suppression continues to decline. Data analysis and additional notes. Recent suppression results unsatisfactory. Assuming the effectiveness of the suppression device remains constant, I can only infer that the increase of energy intensity within the fog source is present. Test results have revealed that the fog carries energy of similar frequency. As detected in the mud-like substance found within the marsh, I can confirm with high confidence that these phenomena are derived from a unique and unified source in this area. In addition, it has been observed that the morning eggs perform repeated entries into the fog carrying reactants of high energy intensity, followed by a plummet in the efficiency of the suppression device after its departure. I believe that the morning eggs correlates with the source. However, I am puzzled to find that the morning eggs vital signs weakened each time it departed from the fog. Oh, what is it doing? I wonder what it's doing. Where it's far. Let's open up this one first. Could there be a connection? Maybe? Maybe there is a connection. Oh. I'll deal with you later. Let's go to the other fog. Anywhere else? Clear all the mud. What is that thing? What is it? The swamp vortex knocks back the units it hits and deals minor damage. The water vortex released when ultrasonic pulse chip can dispel the swamp vortex, dealing a large amount of damage in range. Huh? Should I do this? Oh! I see. I see. Energy reaction is attracting. There you go.
Tell truth from the sun.
Nice. Oh boy. Here. Here. Is there another mod? We're almost done. Okay. Let's see. This one should also have a maintenance log inside. Because this one has more entries than suppressor number 1, and this time the contents are a bit different. Advice.
For emergencies.
Entry number 18, status of suppression device, data analysis and additional notes. Recent suppression results unsatisfactory. Suppression rate continues to decrease. If the power of the suppression device is not further amplified, it is only a matter of time before we lose suppression effectiveness and experience a further spread of the fog. However, considering that the effectiveness of the suppression device has already received 2 increased adjustments, as well as the changing of the fog's intensity from weak to strong, further increase would only result. It feels as if the fog's source has engaged in a match of tug of war with us. No, this isn't possible. Judging from the frequency band drawn, there are no large life forms within the fog area. But is it really possible? Must a life form be identified by humans? We have been unsuccessful in making actual contact with the source of the fog till this day. Thus, we cannot completely rule out the existence of human intelligence. It's so long, I don't want to read it. I have to say, the wording in this log is rather emotionally biased, and even the conclusions are as equally far-fetched. However, considering how the previous manual was labeled classified, it seems to me that SR-461, a body of a handful of smaller teams, so it's understandable to have researchers of varying personalities. What do you make of the speculations mentioned in the log? Which part are you referring to specifically? The likelihood that the source possesses human intelligence, or the part regarding the avian kitties carrying human emotions? I guess both? Speaking of the source, till this day, the Academy has yet to discover any signature of life signs from within the fog. Yet I cannot use this as evidence to deny the researchers' speculations. As mentioned in the log, a definitive judgment cannot be drawn without making direct contact with it, while hypothesis is one matter, validity is another. Nonetheless, I'm inclined to believe his theory holds merit. As we continue to prove the feasibility of the seemingly impossible, fewer are the regrets we have to deal with. The spirit of science. Moving on to the speculation regarding the avian TDs carrying human emotions, personally, I share the same sentiment. Nearly all TDs carry the instinct to hunt and devour sound. They attack other living beings, even their own kind. Yet the two avian TDs are uniquely different. As Chijie had described, they are mutually inseparable. They do not attack humans, only caring for themselves. Perhaps they exist to complete the other. The way you're putting it makes it feel like they're not even TDs. Maybe you've added a touch of your own interpretation to it. There is yet to be a comprehensive definition of a tacit discord. Is there not? There may even be countless more entities in the world that are beyond our imagination and meets the eye. Maybe this time, as we continue to delve deeper into the fog, we may be capable of verifying some of the speculations, or at the very least make some progress towards the right direction. Who knows? Right from the start, I wasn't even sure if we could complete the investigation smoothly and reach till the end. Thus, my mind was only set on completing the task. Now, after actually setting foot inside the fog, I've grown concerned of all this. If Yue was there, I'm sure she'd share the same feeling as I am now. There's only one suppressor left. Here's hoping the fog would clear out once we activate it and reveal the source. We will find out soon enough. I guess, hopefully, we shall find soon enough. Over that way, it looks like. So many items obtained. Why? Hindi. Wait, I got a PP. I'll be right back. Okay, game. We are back. We are back, guys. It's game on. Third suppressor. Sizzle. The familiar murmur is back, and this time, Phantom is unmistakably in front of you. Unmistakably? The Phantom hovers in front of you. The sound it makes seems to be clearer than before. Do you have something? Is it waiting for us to react to it? Follow me. Where to? I do not know. It's what the decoder is telling me, what the Phantom is implying at the moment. Where is it trying to lead us? Follow me. Follow you. Follow the Phantom. Noticing you understood its message before quickly appearing some distance away. More abandoned complex and equipment, likely belonging to the Jitting as well. Humans, the two us inside device. We are inside the device. The Phantom wishes to have used activate these two devices on the wall. Let's crack it open. Indeed, I'm also curious as to why it went through all this trouble getting us here. The patterns on the wall can be seen as simple authentication mechanisms. By filling in the missing parts and ensuring they're in the correct order, the device will be activated, displaying the data inside in a what? The dialogues are incomplete. What is this? I think it goes there. I think it goes there. These are videos related to the avian TDs. In the first footage, the two can be seen flying together, circling each other as if they are in chorus, similar to that of what Chidie and the settlers had described. It must be when the other one was still alive. It matches what researcher wrote in his log. Could it be that they were the ones that built this facility? We should watch the other video. Second video, the morning X is flying through the fog. It seems to be carrying something in its talons, and thunderstorms occurring behind it. What is it carrying? Does this mean the fog was caused by the X? Has it been providing the fog with energy all this time? Quick, pull out your decoder. You and I together, our songs, bright skies, love. That I cannot return. Resurrect, not forget me, farewell. They're the same messages from before but more complete. Two pieces of information released by a single Phantom. The Phantoms inside the fog do indeed carry more information and also grants better decoding results. Now, do you feel that the scenes in which these two pieces of messages correspond feel a bit familiar? It's the Morning X and the other avian CD. They once sang together across a clear sky and also experienced separation through life and death. The Morning X never once forgot its partner, but by not accepting what it has lost, it can never bear to let go and move on. The tone of these messages feels more like a story told by the one who had experienced it. You are unable to return, so you hope it will forget you. You mentioned saying goodbye thus. Yet who are you? If the Phantoms are just couriers of information, then who are you exactly? The air suddenly grew silent as you listened to Jue quietly mumble his questions. You cast your eyes on the Phantom. You feel that the answer is within grasp and all that's missing is an opportunity. No, Reborn, go on, pointless, you will get hurt. Do not hurt yourself. Stop. I leave. Say goodbye. Let us say goodbye. As Yue continues to decode its messages, the sound of the phantom began to crackle, ultimately fading away like the others before. The phantom used up all its energy. Hey, is something wrong? Huh? Oh, nothing. It's just that Cheer up, we got a lot more out of it than the last ones. Yes, I'm okay. I just had some thoughts about the I and you from the messages, that's all. Although it may sound bizarre, but I think that this should be the most reasonable possibility. Recall that researcher 12 mentioned in his log that the morning egg's vital signs grew weak each time it left the fog. It never ceased providing energy for the source. Even at the cost of its own well-being, it must think it's a necessary sacrifice, all for the sake of its partner. The messages mentioned reborn. The answer is rather clear now. The source with strong energy fluctuations and an absence of vital signs that we detected in the depths of the fog is a likely indication the morning X is trying to resurrect the other avian TD. We may find remains of TDs gathered around it. Hi, Baragan! Thank you for stopping by. Wait a second, resurrect a TD? Is that even possible? Resurrection, it's out of the question beyond any doubt. The river you step into again will never be the same river you stepped into for the first time, and things that perish cannot truly be resurrected. All the morning is doing is merely self-harm, a perseverance to an impossible outcome. Not only that, by doing this, it has generated energy anomalies across the area like the mud. As the fallen avian TD cannot be resurrected, the accumulation of TD remains carry reverberation frequencies. Think of it as a scraps of consciousness. A scraps of yeah. Okay, fine. They need to improve this a bit more. It's not a huge deal, but acting out of instincts, it transmits information in the form of phantoms. Only phantoms run into random people wandering on the ground, instead of reaching the eggs flying in the sky. The I must be the morning eggs. Sounds like the phantoms get the addressee of the love letter wrong. Yes, if that's the case, then everything now makes sense. The fallen TD repeated its calls over and over again, hoping that the morning eggs would halt its efforts and bid farewell. The latter is completely unaware of it. Can it really let go of its obsession as the other? It's hard to say. Their feelings go way too deep. Emotion can be the most uncontrollable force. It can drive an individual to do anything, and can also be there to support them to stand up again and start anew. We haven't activated all the suppressors yet, and not even reached the source of the fog, but we've already sorted out the cause of the fog. According to the descriptions of our tasks and mission procedures, if the source of the fog is the accumulation of the TD remains, activating the final suppressor is all there's left to do. According to procedure, we should report the morning egg situation to the Midnight Rangers and have the professionals handle the remains. You said before that speculations need to be verified. You're right. All of these are based on my personal understanding of hypothetical inferences. Even if it is infinitely close to reality, with a probability of up to 99.999%, this cannot be used as the true answer without verification. Wrong spelling! Yes, for the settlers of the Whining Eggs Mire, a thorough extermination of the remains may be the most direct and efficient way, but may not be the best. Carefully gathered remains, only to have them cleared and its final hope shattered by the humans. This might arouse the morning egg's hatred towards the humans. It may go berserk. Perhaps only by truly accepting the loss and giving up the idea of resurrection can we prevent the morning aches from trying again and causing another anomaly. You wish to help the morning aches let go of its persistence? Have it let go of its persistence. It might sound a bit too optimistic and sad. It reminded me of what was written inside the researcher's log, of the morning ache's plea to humans as its companion died, and its never-ending cries of sorrow. I honestly believe that it is capable of feeling the same emotions as humans. With the passing of the one it holds dear, it cannot forget and does not wish to forget, so it shackled itself in place, entrusting everything to nothingness. If it can find a way to help them meet face to face for one last time, have its companion convey its feelings to the aches directly. Stop, let it go, pull yourself together, start over and move on. This is something only the other half can do. We need to adjust our plans. Once we've activated the remaining suppressor, we head straight to the source, but not just to figure out the cause, but to attempt to solve the cause from its roots. Right, it's just an extra step. You won't know unless you try. Head to the third suppressor. We got an advanced supply chest.
You heard to be more prepared.
Advanced supply chest. Is it somewhere around here? Yeah. Port of 70 ruins. What is this?
Retreat to advance.
Oops. Oh, it actually also affects me. Whoa! Okay, good.
I can take it.
No.
Fruit of evolution.
Time to fight back.
Ah, yeah!
Bide the time.
Oy, 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 oy.
Time to fight back.
Ah!
Bide the time.
Oh, sh... Ah! Okay, I did make it. Advanced supply
Heard to be
chest.
more prepared.
Advanced chest. Head to the center of the energy. I think I needed this. Iris, right? For your... Oh. Nope, I needed a different one. Uh... iris. This one more iris. Is it this one? Intensity of energy fluctuations has reached peak numbers. The source of the anomaly, the accumulation of TD remains. Our interpretation and speculation of the phantoms were correct in attempting to resurrect the fallen avian TD. Remains accumulated with the morning aches has caused anomalies in the form of fog and corrosive mud. So what should we do now? The reason for the phantom's ability to carry information owes to the scraps of consciousness of TDs inside the remains. Due to the fragmented nature of this consciousness, they're inadequate to be fully formed into it, nor does it possess a body that can move or speak as before. However, there is a way in which we can bring it to see the morning aches and help them bid each other a final and absolute farewell. According to existing theories on echoes, the residual consciousness can be converted into reverberation frequencies and stored into a terminal. Then with some tweaking, it can be reproduced as a projection to mirror. How long can the projection last? An hour at most. Since the remains were pieced together, the consciousness will be inferior to that of a real echo, but an hour should be more than adequate for them to confess each other's feelings. Got it. As messengers, consider the message delivered. Now let's use a terminal to absorb the reverberations from the remains. Absorb it. It's the morning aches. Turns out that golden barrier is its energy field. Change of plans, we're doing it now. Time for them to say goodbye. How long do you need to get production going? I'll hold it back while you focus on the terminal. It's the bird. Shoot!
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution. Photosynthesis.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Let's do this another way. Not bad. Inferno.
Hi!
You were. Tell truth from the song.
Luminous energy.
Can I use these? Oh, I can.
Going against wind.
Fury boils. Burn. Let's do this another way. You're wide open. Stop.
Attack. Let's go.
Tell truth from the song. Fury boils. Feel my wrath. As you wish. Not bad, huh? I'm on my edge. Bring it on.
I'm almost dying.
Tell truth from the song.
The debugging is complete, but we need your power to sustain the projection. Where is it going? Rover, please take the bird-shaped TD with you. Catch up with it and calm it down. Okay. Turning to morning aches to start an aerial chase battle. When the lock-on halo appears, use your basic attack. You can accumulate energy by hitting the enemy with basic attack. The skill will be available once the energy is full. Okay. Left shift. I guess it will just be automatic. The bird-shaped TD relies on your power to keep resurfacing, and you guys finally catch up with the guy. What? The madness disperses. The morning X finally seems to recognize the presence that has been chasing after it, the one it tried to resurrect. And what's left is fleeting time just for them. Oh. And there they go, flying off into the distance. Understandable, as they should make the most out of their final goodbye before their energy is completely exhausted. An unthinkable reunion they've been yearning for all this time. A reunion that not everyone has the luxury to experience. Are you talking about the morning eggs or the person you wish to reunite? Seems like you caught onto it. It's just uneducated. It's understanding only someone who's experienced it can grasp. I tried my best to maintain an objective view, but it seems I just couldn't help myself. Although Yue has parted this world for 10 months and 13 days, I still miss her so much. Ah? So his wife is dead already? She was the greatest researcher of them all. She'd always venture deep into the tacit fields to acquire the latest data on the TVs. If only I had been at her side at one time, that wouldn't have separated us at least. In the end, I wasn't there for her, so she never came back and I remained here. To a certain extent, what happened afterwards was comparable to that of the morning aches. I refused to accept her departure and live as though entirely stripped of life. I also held on to the illusion that as a researcher, I may be able to find a way to bring back Kiwi back to my side. She wouldn't want you to if she's here. Yes, as Xiang Li Yao had said to me as well. How can anyone bear to see the one you deeply love live in a daze? You'd wish them the best and move on. Even though left alone, there's no need to be depressed. All there is for me to do is to carry the memories we shared, our past, and continue to move forward and live a good life. This is what Yue would hope for me to do. I'm sure it's what the avian TD would tell the morning eggs in their goodbye. I wonder how their farewell's going. Do you believe the morning eggs is capable of completely letting it go? It's hard to say, but I'm hopeful that it will be a happy ending. If it's capable of garnering the determination to resurrect the other at the cost of inflicting self-harm, then I'm sure it will find a way to move on following its companion's wishes. Naturally, The eggs will have to endure a period of pain before achieving it, and saying goodbye is the first step to a fresh new beginning. And for you as well. By all means. Oh, by the way, have a look at this. I found it after the fog had cleared. Judging by its form, it's the same as the maintenance logs of the first two suppressors. Instead of a research record, this one appears to be more like... It's yet another emotionally biased writing. However, considering the things we encountered during the investigation, it seems rather fitting. It's done! Premium!
Supplies.
Oh, I can transform. I can now transform to a TD. What is this? Investigate. It appeared where the wreckage had previously gathered, but not with a strong energetic reaction like the wreckage. Dewey said it was like an egg that terminated hatching, left in place by morning eggs and a departed TD. At this moment, it is surrounded by sprouting buds and flowers, calm and silent. Perhaps this is the final destination of life after it has faded, to become one with all that is still glowing. And that, my friends, what do you have to say, Joey? I wish I could have you as my research partner in the future. Okay. We are done! We are done! Okay. This one will be next. This one. Does this have... Are the side quests? I wonder if they are cool. Hopefully they are cool. Perform dodge or counter attack once. Okay, Overlord class, complete 76 once. And now I can transform into a TD. Where is it? So where is... Ah, crit damage. It does belong to her. She can now become... Let's see.
Imitation.
That's it. Healing spectral damage, increase current character spectral damage and resonance liberation damage. Do I heal? The reader heals the next character by 19% of her attack per second for 6 seconds. All characters on nearby teams gain 15%. Oh, I need to increase her attack. Anyway, we need to understand my team's build and build them properly. Anywho, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out as always. And I will see you next time. Janine!